Alex Schildt is President, ClearanceJobs. Sir, first off, thanks for having us at such a great event.
Thank you for being here. It is a wonderful event. It's our first time doing 2 days. We're so excited to have the community here and to be able to represent the community like we do.
So reach over, karate chop me if I'm off base here, but like you view ClearanceJobs as a platform. What's the future of that platform?
Yeah, so ClearanceJobs is a platform, but it's more than that. We are really the voice of the cleared community, of the national security workforce. And so when we look at the future, our vision has 2 pillars, and that's technology and innovation. We're going to really leverage AI. We're going to leverage other emerging tech. And we are going to make sure that we are building solutions that help the community engage quicker. So that's for folks that are looking for new positions in the national security workforce, and for the recruiters and talent acquisition folks that use our tools. So how can we make those connections faster and more secure, more efficient?
I want to lean into that community aspect because building community is a big goal for you. We talked about it before we got rolling here. Young professionals is an area that everyone wants to capture their attention.
It is.
Put those 2 things together for me, the building community, but reaching those early career pros.
Sure. Yeah, community engagement's really that second pillar. And there's a number of ways we can do that, but something that was talked about this week is really making careers in national security cool again. And how do we do that? We've got to promote these positions. Not everything's a Jason Bourne, right? But there are a lot of very cool ways to work on the mission or for the mission of supporting national security. And so that's the first way. The second is really looking at how do we take some of our younger folks who are transitioning out of the military and translating their skills into the civilian world, into the government contracting world, so that they understand what they've learned in the military and the skills that they've gained, how they're going to transition out to supporting the mission outside of the military. So that's a big focus of ours moving forward.
I'm going to lean on a phrase that you used earlier, voice of the cleared community.
Right.
As you serve in that role, government policy shifts. How do you serve as the voice that connects those policy shifts with, the cleared community, these professionals that you serve?
Yeah, it's really important. ClearanceJobs really sits at that intersection of policy and the workforce, and it's an important role for us. And actually in January of 2025, this year, we launched the first ever cleared policy advisory board. And what we've done is brought together some of the nation's most respected national security leaders that are really helping us untangle some of that policy and understand how we can better support the talent acquisition community within clearance and also support the candidates so that they understand where they're going.
Everybody is paying attention, Alex, to the data. Use your metaphor or simile about data is the new oil, data is the new gold. Like, I'm sure that ClearanceJobs has a fair amount of data. How do you leverage it to deliver insights to that community that you serve?
Yeah, I'll use that. It's like the gasoline for the engine of national security. I mean, it's going to fuel what we have moving forward. Data is incredibly important. It's an incredibly important component of what we're going to be doing moving forward. And it really serves both sides of what we do. So you've got the talent acquisition community that's trying to hire these folks to support the missions they're working on. We can provide them insights on how do they pay better? How do they, what skills are they going to find in emerging AI tech and other technology needs that are coming down the road? And then we can also serve the candidate and the worker throughout their career, giving them insights, not just at the point they're looking for a job, but how do they up-level what kind of talent or what kind of skills do they need to upgrade their talent, their level of talent. So it's a really important component of what we're doing forward. It's collecting that, and then it's also building the tools that allow both our customers and our candidates to access that data easier.
Alex Schildt, President, ClearanceJobs, the Jason Bourne of building community and the cleared community. Thanks for being here, sir.
You've got it. Thank you.